Las Vegas strip casino workers seek to ban a popular bad habit. You can do anything in Las Vegas. Oh, except smoke. That's what this article is about. So it appears that there are a group of people in Las Vegas who have had enough of the smoking. The casino workers. And actually, I can understand that, and I can see both sides of this issue. So there are a group of workers who are just absolutely tired of smoke being blown in their face. And there are a group of people who love to go to Las Vegas who probably, just love smoking in a casino. Let's face it, many casinos in America you cannot smoke in anymore. If you're at a casino, you have to go outside and do that. Me personally, I don't smoke. I can't stand smoking. It's detesting to me, to be honest with you. But I've always tolerated it when I'm in Las Vegas for the one time a year, sometimes two times a year that I have to be there. I get it. So here are just a few words that they put in. Very few things are off limits in Las Vegas. You can drink to excess, you can eat until you can barely leave the table. And while prostitution is only legal outside of city limits, that's more a technicality than a reality. Sin City also has become a pot city as cannabis has not only been legalized for recreational use, but consumption lounges have been approved and are opening soon. Now, I've not been to Las Vegas since all of this has happened, but nobody wants to smell somebody smoking pot, in my opinion. Pot is a terrible smell, and nobody wants that. However, this is breaking news. This is big news, and it appears that there are a fairly large group, that's behind this. Now, I'll kind of go slow through this article so you can read it, but it basically says that a bunch of the casinos got together and they're thinking about it. They're considering it. Um, in Nevada, they have a Clean Air Act, just like they do in most states. They also have it the federal government has a Clean Air Act. And smoking has definitely been targeted. But now to take out the Las Vegas casinos with smoking, well, that's a big step. That may be the beginning of the end, in my opinion. So could it be that casinos make money off of pot? I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't make any money off of cigarettes. But if you ask me, do I want to smell pot or do I want to smell cigarette smoke in a casino? I don't want to smell either, to be honest with you. But the problem that I have with this article and the problem that I have with what's going on is here is an action in the freest city that we know in America, which is Las Vegas. And now we're going to target cigarette smoking, but we're going to say that pot smoking is okay. I kind of have a problem with that. Anyhow, let's move on to the Las Vegas Review Journal. They have a very interesting article if you want to read, if you like to read. But so these casino guys all got together and, they said, hey, we kind of have a problem here. There's too much stuff going on in New Jersey, and they've already outlawed it. So now you have this group called Cease, the Cease chapter, that was formed in Rhode Island. And, they're getting started in all of these other casinos. Let's just read it. It says their message. The bid to rid casino floors of smoking is a movement, not a moment. And it's growing outside its New Jersey stronghold for other states, including Nevada. A Cease chapter was formed in Rhode Island. Another is getting started in Pennsylvania. And the group made its way to 4 Las Vegas casinos to gather support for the Nevada chapter, which is Las Vegas. But the concern is that the casino workers may be too intimidated to make a stink about supporting a smoking ban. Efforts to ban smoking in Nevada casinos over the years have failed, but the small group of Cease members say they will keep trying. Now, I understand what they're saying, because if I worked in a casino, Honestly, I would not want to have secondhand smoke in my way, just like there's many other issues in other jobs that nobody would want to have in their way. This lady says, I've been in the casino industry for over 26 years, and frankly, I'm sick and tired of having people blowing poisonous secondhand smoke directly into my face on a daily basis. Okay, I get it. I completely understand that. But here we go with something that we've known for years, and who knows what may happen. I'm interested in what you think about this issue. I don't know that there's a right or wrong answer to it. I know it's easy to say, let's get rid of smoking, let's throw it out, let's not have it around us. But let's also think about a casino. I mean, not everybody goes to casino. A lot of people that go to the casinos, they like to smoke, it's enjoyment. Casinos are already making pot legal. You can go to a lounge and smoke it, which I have no interest in, but I understand that some people do, and that's your choice. So, again, we're saying, hey, you can smoke pot, but you can't smoke cigarettes. Well, in my world, I'm not really sure that makes sense. So you throw pot and you throw cigarettes out, or you don't throw anything out. You say, okay, hey, whatever goes, goes. I love these videos because it's a great conversation piece. I love to be able to talk about how crazy our world has become, how one thing is wrong and another thing is right, and another thing is right and another thing is wrong. I mean, think about it. There are so many things in our life, our world, that don't even make any sense. It's okay to do this, but oh no, you can't do that. Even though doing that is not even close to what doing this is. So I just say, here we go again. Here we go again with things that don't make sense to me. That might make sense to you. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I am a black or white person. I'm not a gray person. So when I see gray issues like this, let's ban smoking, but let's make pot okay. Well, where does that leave vaping? I don't know. Is vaping okay or is it not okay? Can I vape marijuana but not vape tobacco or vice versa? I mean, I don't know. It's super complicated, but it's a great issue. So I just wanted to share this article with you and see what you thought about it. I'll kind of scroll through it. And of course, I give credit to the people that wrote the article. Las Vegas Review Journal. This is a pretty good article if you want to read it. But, where do we go from here? I mean, what happens to Las Vegas? In my opinion, Las Vegas is probably already hurting because so many of these states have legalized sports betting and regular gaming in general. And now they're going to take smoking away, which is like the last place you can go and actually play blackjack, craps, or whatever you like to play, a slot machine, and you can smoke a cigarette. There are many casinos you cannot do that in, although there are still some. Not everyone has been banned. I know, for instance, in West Virginia, they have casinos that you can smoke only in certain areas. Although if you ask me, if you go to those casinos, because I've been there, the smoke overflows and you can still smell smoking. So what's the difference really? But I just made this video because I wanted to see what you thought about it. And I hope that you'll give me some feedback. I hope that you'll comment. I will not get rid of any of your comments. Believe me, I don't delete them. I just want to hear what you think. Is smoking good or bad for casinos? And I'm guessing that the smokers are going to say it's good and the non-smokers are going to say that it's bad. But think about the implication of the whole conversation here. And the implication of the conversation is, how can we have lounges that allow you to smoke marijuana? That's smoking, okay? Regardless of what you're smoking, you can smoke marijuana, you can smoke tobacco, or you can smoke grass, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still smoking and you're creating something in the air. And these are the two articles that I found tonight that I thought were interesting, and I thought that you may have a comment about it. It's It's a great debate. Smoking has been a great debate for a long time. Now, me personally, I'm glad I can go to a restaurant and not have to smell smoke anymore. But most of my life, that's what I had to do. However, when I went to a casino, I just expected that to be there. That's like part of the stigma of the place. That's what I expect to run into when I go into a casino. I'm going to see somebody nervously betting money, smoking a cigarette. That's what I am used to. So for me, this is a different kind of thing. I know that some states have outlawed it. However, I am very surprised that Las Vegas is trying again to get rid of smoking. I would love to know how you feel about it, and I would like to know your opinion. Now, there's a lot of things mentioned in this article. Prostitution should not be legal anywhere, first of all. That's my opinion. But they do call it Sin City. So gambling is legal, although gambling is legal in most places now. And I can only assume, that if I'm Las Vegas, although it's the Mecca, it's truly an amazing place if you've ever been there. But I have to ask myself, can Las Vegas actually last? Because every state in the union is now taking aim at Las Vegas. They want a part of that gambling money. For years, we've had online gambling. It's went on all over, legal or illegal, depending on how anybody looks at it or how it's enforced. Now you have a scenario where Las Vegas is a very concentrated area that needs a lot of people to come in and participate in their program to be able to make it. You have conventions, which is the majority of Las Vegas income, which then results in gambling. Of course, you have a lot of people that go there to gamble, but now if you tell them, hey, you can smoke pot, but you can't smoke cigarettes here, I got to think that is going to destroy their economy. So for the casino owners, I think this is a problem. For the workers, I completely understand where they're coming from. Listen, if I was working there, I wouldn't want to have to smell the cigarette smoke. But at the same time, I understand the whole part of it. It's the whole picture and not, seeing the forest and just not the tree. So I hope you'll comment. I hope you'll tell me what you think. But right now, Las Vegas may be a situation where you cannot smoke anymore. And I think that would terribly impact their economy. But we'll see what happens. Hope to hear from you. Thanks for watching my videos, folks. Have a great night. Bye-bye.